Okay. What time is that already? Midday. I have time. Hi, little birdie. You want some candy? Oh, I don't have candies anymore. Never mind. This way. This way. This way. This way. Oh, please, no, no, no. I did not want you here.
Welcome, welcome. It is good of you to visit our camp once again. May you find here all that you seek.
I hope so. Okay. Let's greet him.
Greet Gypsy Davy. Come now, what can I do for you? What is it you seek here?
You tell about your adventures in Spielberg.
So, you turned Baba Yaga into a frog? How funny!
You tell about your...
Oh, it's the same thing. Alright.
Is it not great to feel the music in your blood and dance the night away? The life of a gypsy is sometimes very sweet. I have been fine. Hunting has been poor lately, but yesterday we pulled down a large deer. It was good to taste fresh meat again. Bah! Legends and tales to scare children with. You will not see me flinching if you cross my palm with silver. We have been in this camp for nearly 5 years. This is very hard on wanderers like us. If you wish to know about her, why don't you visit her yourself? She will be happy to speak with you. She was most impressed.
What's she know?
The gypsies generally use horses. The gypsies
Ah, here we go.
Last night I had a most strange vision.
Oh?
I saw you standing in the forest. You were not near any water, yet I thought you were fishing. You threw something into the air that looked like a bird, and yet not a bird. The bushes rustled, then started moving towards the strange yellow bird. That was all I saw. It was most strange.
A yellow bird? What?
Ah, I am well and happy to see you again, my friend. I have run in this forest for many years, and I know my way around. The forest is a very different place at night. It is a very dangerous place to travel if you are not a wolf.
You don't say.
Ah, the one who danced with you upon your last visit? The one who is lovely, lively, and, more than a handful? She is my mate, and we wolves mate for life.
Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I didn't know.
Last night we were hunting far to the south. I heard a voice call out a command.
Good thing it's not
Bushes
Jesus.
here, disappear! The voice had the fur on the nape of my neck up on end, so I did not investigate further.
That was clearly Baba Yaga.
Hunting is always an interesting experience.
Alright, enough from you, Davy. Forgot to greet them.
It's a real pleasure to speak with you again.
Tell about Gnome.
You tell about the gnome and his problems.
Interesting. Baba Yaga has returned only recently to this valley. We have had scent of her to the far south, but the path to her hut is blocked by magic. You will need to find a way past that magical barrier.
I already did.
You tell about some of your adventures.
Ah, you tell strange stories, but I can sense that you speak true. You have lived the most exciting life. I do not think this valley will be the same when you leave.
Let's see now.
I have always had dreams and visions. Some of these are true events. Some are only what could be true. These visions are, like most dreams, clouded in mists. Their meanings, too, are very shadowy. If you wish to learn of your future, allow me to look into the cards. You have only to give me a crown, and I will give you a reading, huh?
Only one crown? Wow.
I am the leader of this pack, and I wish I could lead them from this valley. I have had troubled dreams of late, and the game is getting scarce in this area.
The game? Did she just break the fourth wall here?
Many are the kinds of the dead which do not rest. Some are harmless, some most helpful, but most are extremely dangerous. Some, like the Rusalki, are victims of crimes. Others, like the Wraiths, are the spirits of criminals who cannot rest. But most powerful and fearsome of all are the Nosferatu, the vampires.
Oh, look at that. Someone actually speaks of vampires.
The Rusalki are the spirits of drowned maidens. Some are the victims of accidents, and others were the victims of murderers. They retain their physical bodies and try to drown all who approach them. There is said to be a Rusalka in the lake to the east.
There is.
I have heard tales that a Rusalka may be tamed through kindness, but I have never heard of anyone actually trying such a thing. Oh no.
Hi.
A wraith is a spirit who cannot rest because of greed. They refuse to leave behind their possessions, and so hunt the sight of those objects.
If you travel by night, you sometimes can see a mound of rocks where no rocks were by daylight. This is the burial mound of a wraith. Avoid it, for the wraith will try to draw their life from you if you get too close.
The Nosferatu, the undead which feed upon the blood of living things. If a man is drained unto death by a vampire, he will rise from his grave as a revenant, hungering for the taste of human flesh. If a vampire shares its own blood with its victim, the victim will rise from the grave as a slave of its vampire creator. It too will be a vampire, but it must obey the commands of its master, and cannot harm its master directly. Sometimes the sharer of vampire blood is not drained entirely by the master vampire. Thus, he can continue to live until struck down by a natural death. Then he will rise from his grave.
Okay.
The old rulers of this land, the boyars of the castle, were the Borgov family. They ruled this land for as long as my people remember. The last boyar was a strange man, so it is said. What became of him, I do not know. Only that his son left the valley in shame and horror. When we heard rumors that Borgov Castle was again inhabited, we brought our wagons to Mordavia. We thought perhaps the old boyar's son had returned, and we could trade with him again. We met with the gatekeeper, who said that the Borgov family was dead. Oh, the castle was now owned by a distant cousin cousin who promised to protect this valley as a true boyar. So we did some trading with the gatekeeper, but never saw signs of this Borgoth cousin. Soon after this, the rain started to fall, and we were trapped here.
Oh no. Alright, let's play the woman.
The cards have again been shuffled and cut. So reveal now the subject of this reading.
Let's see if there's anything new here. King of Coins again?
This reading is of the ill-omened man, and now we shall learn more of his purpose and past. The next card you turn shall show the distant past.
Okay. Queen of Swords.
The Queen of Swords. Interesting. Sometime in the past, this man has met the mystery lady of your present. He may have been betrayed by her, or perhaps he is the betrayer of the lady. The next card shall reveal her influence.
The what? I can't read that.
Ah, the magician.
Oh.
The woman of mystery has magic also. One is the teacher of the other. The order of the card suggests it is the woman who was the master, and the man her apprentice. The events you face now, obviously, began in the dark past. Let us learn now of the more recent ones.
The magician again?
Aha, this is your own influence upon the man. It seems you were as important to his history as he was to your own. Now, let us see the manner in which you affected him.
Death. Why did I expect that?
Death, the card of transformation. You are the agent of this man's failure and loss. You altered his life irrevocably. Even if you destroyed him, my dear, he still influences the present. That the cards chose to reveal information about him shows that he is again a player in the game of your life. What next can we learn of this one, huh?
I wonder if this card was talking about Katrina and Adavis. I'm taking a wild guess here. Eight of Swords?
In the present, the Eight of Swords. This is the card of conflict and domination. The last card which crossed this man was also a symbol of bondage. He is somehow a prisoner, or an unwilling accomplice of another. Let us see if the cards will explain further this relationship.
Bondage? Where is this going? Five of Quartz?
This is the card of conflict and struggle.
Oh, jeez.
This man does not take his bondage lightly. Now, let's see what the cards show of his hopes and desires.
Chariot.
The chariot represents triumph and vengeance. There is a strong need to gain control of the situation, of his life. He may seek escape, but escape is clearly not enough. Let us see in what way he may triumph.
The what?
Oh, this time the devil is inverted. The meanings may differ, but this is a card that bodes no good whichever way it lies. Your man clearly seeks release, but with that freedom, he will also seek revenge. Whatever or whoever binds him now cannot contain him forever. He will seek his revenge, and you will need to be wary. You will face him again in a struggle to the death.
Unsurprisingly.
Now let us reveal the card that rules over the past and the present.
Is it gonna be the Void again?
Oh,
Yep.
the dark card of the Void. The influence of the Dark One overshadows all. No more shall be revealed, nor shall things be spoken at this time. The cards have spoken. The reading is done.
Okay.
The cards have spoken, and that is all I will say about them now. If you wish to learn more, come another time.
Very well.
You say goodbye.
May the wind be in your face and the hunting good.
Oh, I ate on the wind is in my face. I rather have it in my back. Anyway, I think I'm gonna start heading back to town. It's still day 11 anyway. This is a sentry. Upgrade the bunny. As if I needed a bunny in my life. Oh, cool. Right away. Right. Actually, before I head back down. Yeah. Why is my arm down? I need to fix that. And I know the perfect way to do that. Uh-oh. One too high, I think. Oh no. Get away from me. Good, that's exactly what I wanted.
Hello, what can I do for you today? Besides drowning you in the water.
Wait, just anything you say?
So, how's the hero business going? You certainly have had a time of it here in Mordavia. Still, you can handle it, I'm sure of it.
You bet.
Being undead is not so bad. I don't have to worry about getting old, after all. The lake's not a bad place to stay, except when it freezes over in the winter. It gets kind of boring swimming under the ice for 3 months or more.
Understandable.
There is some sort of enchantment about the swamp. It seems that all paths lead to the tomb which lies at the center. It's almost impossible to get away from it once you find the tomb. That swamp is a really bad place, and you should stay as far away from it as possible.
A little late for that warning, but girl. Anyway, that's not what they came here for.
Thank you.
Alright, I restored my honor. Now then, let's be polite.
Goodbye. Visit me again whenever you like.
Sure. Please. Move it. Too far up. Wait. I pressed it. Oh, it's on your body. Ready, bunny? Please. If it goes too far in the back, I won't be able to hit it anymore because it won't do anything. Wait, what? There's a symmetry here. How did I get here? Also, what time is it? Oh, speaking, this one for dead. That is 240. Yeah. I'm gonna, okay. I guess I've been using that. I will need to practice the non-battle spells eventually. But I was looking for time, not my magic. Okay, just a little 6 minutes should do.
After some rest,
Good.
you hear movement on the other. After a few minutes,
Blah blah blah.
Good evening, Slick.
hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Okay.
Greetings and salutations.
Welcome.
Ah,
Oh, you've done quite a lot in Mordavia, pal.
Yeah, it's a good thing you came here. A good thing.
Yeah, 'cause frankly, we never knew there were that many things to do around here.
Dinner tonight is garlic stew with vegetables.
what the? What's I going through everyone again with Bella here? Why is she
Good
staying?
evening, Slick.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
Greetings.
Welcome.
Okay. Bella? That's new, she's not staying here usually.
My mother used to go to the garden or the staff whenever she was unhappy. She said that the staff always made her feel safe and warm. I have always felt such feelings there as well, I might add. My grandmother used to say that the staff was from the mage Irana, that it was Irana's final gift to Mordavia when she died. I only know that you should visit there at night sometime. Perhaps you will have a pleasant dream there. My grandmother used to tell stories about Irana, how she was part fairy folk and unearthly beautiful, and she brought kindness and magic wherever she went.
Wives' tales.
They were true. Somewhere in the forest lies Irana's garden. My grandmother used to visit there sometimes before the woods got too dangerous to travel in. My grandmother told me how very beautiful the garden was and how it filled her with happiness. Oy, how I wish I could visit there sometime.
No, Bella. It is too dangerous outside the town walls.
I know, Yuri. Still, someday I will go there. You'll see.
Oh.
Even my husband has dreams sometimes. I keep trying to tell him to believe in his dreams, that they are trying to tell him something, but he wouldn't listen.
I used to see the domovoi. When I was a child, I'd sneak down from my bedroom in the middle of the night and look for him. He was always hiding somewhere downstairs, and he would laugh. When I found him, he would be hysterical, the domovoi. Now that I'm an adult, I don't see him. But I do know he's still around.
I've seen him.
I am fine, but I do worry about you at times. Please, take care of yourself. I know that heroes need to do dangerous things, but try not to get into too much trouble. Okay, honey?
Oh, Bella, leave the poor man alone.
I just want to make sure you'll be all right. Don't hawk me.
It's alright, I'm the one asking.
Well, you have probably met nearly all the men in town. Most of their wives work very hard this time of year. Yeah, they're canning vegetables, making new clothes, schlepping blankets, and providing for the winter. Well, this may be the time for men to relax from the harvest. But for the women, yeah, it's one of the busiest times of the year.
Huh. Okay.
Cave? What am I, a tour guide? What cave?
Yes, what cave?
Well, you must mean my apartment. We know of no cave in Mordavia.
He probably means the cave of the Dark One.
Oh yeah, that cave.
Very scary, you know? We didn't know you meant that cave.
Did you just wink at me?
Generally don't care to talk about it.
It's somewhat on the cursed side, know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's bad luck, very bad.
It was made by the cult, where they performed their unspeakable rites there, and a few unspeakable wrongs from what we hear.
That's why it's kinda ixnay on the Ave K. You follow?
I follow.
Well, now that the harvesting season's over, I can relax a skosh.
Oh yeah, now that the garlic is gathered and the cloves are put into the ground for next year, I can sit, enjoy myself, and be stinky.
Now that the elephants are all gone, I have nothing better to do than sit here and help the others drink. I regard it as...
He's still talking about his elephants.
A Rusalka is the undead spirit of a drowned maiden, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, she tries to lure others to a watery death. What a body!
That's the downside. The upside is she doesn't wear any clothes.
So obviously there is some attraction, but there was a rumor for a while that there was a Rusalka in Mordavia's lake.
Yeah, no one who tried to check this rumor out ever returned.
Rusalka's supposed to be very beautiful, you know. And the ones that went to find out were all guys.
What a pity.
What a shame.
Yeah, but what a way to go.
What a bird.
Vampires. Great Chamber of Commerce is gonna have a fit. Look, just
What did he just whisper to himself?
For vampires, it doesn't mean that there are any here.
Yeah, just because we string garlic everywhere doesn't mean we're worried about vampires. It just means we're stinky.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You're overreacting here. Just because no one dares to go out at night or even thinks about visiting Castle Borgov doesn't mean we believe in vampires here.
And yet you believe in werewolves?
Look, we know doodly squat about the people of the castle, all right?
Oh, he's right. I mean, we have no reason to suspect that they're vampires.
Other than the fact that no one has seen them in the daytime and huge black bats circle the castle at night. No reason at all.
Uh-huh.
Look, Cool Breeze, I tried to tell you before, we do not gossip here.
You do.
Yeah, unless we really want to.
And if there's any backstabbing going on around here, pal, we're gonna do it face to face.
Okay. I guess that's all I can do for now. Or is it? Alright, I guess we could be almost done here. Okay.
You kiss Bella's hand.
Oh, no one has ever done that to me.
Done what?
Oh, he kissed my hand, Yuri.
Well, you better not kiss anything else.
Why not?
Oh, how lovely. I'll put these in some water in the kitchen. Thanks so much. You know, I love flowers.
You're welcome. Alright, I must ensure the dolls, so.
They all wave to you in response.
Let's go all the way to my room and I go to sleep.
You unlock the door to your room.
It's time to go sleepy bye.
Again your sleep is disturbed by the sound of voices.
Huh?
There! I think I am getting something this time.
A rootin' tootin' root beer commercial?
No. I think I'm getting him. If I could only adjust the fine-tuning on this thing. Hand me those pliers.
What if I just turn this knob here?
Don't touch that.
Now a strange voice intones.
Eeny, meeny, chilly, beany, the spirits are about to speak.
Baba?
Find yourself thinking, are they friendly spirits? Before you realize you were just dreaming.
Huh. And those guys on that
You
line.
awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Those guys on that line chipmunks. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I see you next time as we continue this. If we actually get to move something forward. Let's hope so.